What's up, YouTube? This is Sir Hunt's Reviews, and I'm going to be starting a 30-day countdown because we are exactly 1 month away from Game of Thrones Season fucking 6. In this, Episode 1, I'm going to be talking about a little bit of that Reddit plot that I touched on yesterday, and some more shit. To find out, you just gonna have to watch this fucking video, bruh. And ladies, also, one more thing. I want you guys to start calling me Mark, because that's my name. This channel is Sir Hunt's Reviews, but my motherfucking name is Mark. The Sir Hunt's Reviews A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms book giveaway is still in fact going on. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe. Okay, so basically the guy ended up posting a whole really long thread, and I was not able to get to it before it was fucking deleted. You can take this credibility with a grain of salt, as I aforementioned. And spoiler warning, if you guys don't want to know anything about Season 6, this is the potential of actually what could go down during the Battle of the Six Armies. Click away right now. I'll wait for you. So those of us who wanted to know, basically what happens, to summarize the whole battle, I've already said it, so the new detail is that Rickon is in fact captured by Ramsay. I'm assuming Osha was captured, Osha was captured with him just because they were together, last we saw. And then it said that Ramsay lets Rickon go, and right as Jon's about to swoop up and go get him, Ramsay takes out Rickon with a fucking arrow, and then damn, down drops the wolf. I wonder what's gonna happen to Shaggy Dog. So yeah, with Rickon being dropped right there in front of him, Jon goes in like a huge rage and then runs towards, I guess rides his horse towards them, and then the battle starts. It says the Starks and their bannermen are outnumbered 6-1 by Ramsay and his bannermen, because supposedly the Umbers have sided with Ramsay and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. And because of that, the Karstarks, and because of that, the Starks and their men and the Wildlings, I guess, are outnumbered, and the battle rages on. A lot of their troops are taken out by, a lot of the Bolton troops are taken out by their own arrows, and a lot of them are taken out by the Starks' arrows. A whole bunch of people fucking die. The Boltons end up building a wall of bodies around the remaining Stark bannermen, and then they put pikes basically trapping them in there. And what happens is they're about to die, but then at the last second, guess who the fuck shows up? Peter fucking Baelish in the Knights of the Vale. Sansa's with him too. So apparently when you see, it's kind of bullshit. It's gonna piss me off if this actually happens. So maybe we have, just to be realistic, okay, we have Sansa, Theon, just escaped Winterfell. We do know that last we saw, Podrick and Brienne are right there also. She just killed Stannis, and she could easily run into, it's easy for their storylines to intermingle. But Game of Thrones being who they are as a show, this is TV stuff, not book stuff, but as a show, they could definitely be like, you know what? Right before she could meet up with Brienne and potentially stay and maybe go to Castle Black or something, we're going to put Baelish's punk ass right there with the Knights of the Vale. Those guys show up, kill off the rest of the Boltons. Ramsay ends up escaping, going back to the fucking castle, and that's when you have that scene with the confrontation of what I said from the plot leak, so this confirms it. It's with Baelish, Jon Snow, 1-1, Sansa, Ramsay, and Tormund, I think, and they're all in the courtyard, and basically 1-1 shows up and smashes through Winterfell and starts slaying shit. That's when he gets hit in the eye with an arrow. Ramsay probably thinks that's going to take him down, but obviously it doesn't. It's a fucking giant. So then Ramsay and Jon Snow have that duel. Ramsay dies, or he escapes. That we don't know. Also, this is kind of interesting news. Dan and Dave have actually been interviewed by Entertainment Weekly, and in the interview they go on to say that Game of Thrones Season 6 will not spoil the books. What the fuck is that? How the fuck does that even make sense? Before I say anything, I want you guys to go ahead and pause the video real quick and let me know down in the comment section. I'll wait once again, because y'all are my subs and I love y'all. Okay, so I'll go back and check those out later. But basically, what I think that means is bullshit. I don't trust them, dude. They fucking said that Jon Snow was dead. He's not dead. You know what I'm saying? They also said a whole bunch of other shit. So what they could mean is that the major fucking plot points of the next book, basically the major plot points of Winds of Winter, aren't going to be spoiled in the season because they'll be different. Now, keep in mind, we all know from way back in season 1, they said in their interview that when they first had that initial meeting with George R. R. Martin, the only reason why George R. R. Martin let them sign off on the rights to Game of Thrones to produce it as a show is because he asked Dan and Dave one question, he being George R. R. Martin. He said, "Who is Jon Snow's mother?" Apparently they answered correctly. So with that being said, they also agreed that they are going to end up at the same place. They might take different journeys to get there. So what they could do is kind of just do season 6 completely off book. The book comes out a little bit after season 6, and then the major plot points are maybe one of them being that Jon Snow is alive in both the book and the show, but the rest of them being separate. Like Stannis is still alive, obviously, and just other shit like that. You know what I mean? Potentially people that they could kill off in this season. Maybe George decides he doesn't want to kill off in this book, and he wants to wait until the next book. A dream of spring. I'm gonna scare Kitty awake. Sorry, dude. He's fucking pissed. Another thing I want to add is if any of my subscribers know how to or have a Reddit account, I read Reddit posts, but I don't actually have a Reddit account. If anybody's familiar with that webpage, can you give me a help? Like, give me a hand. I'll list my problem down in the comment section. But yeah, nah, like, I've never used that. I've never navigated that website before. That shit is complicated as fuck, dude. You know what I mean? Nah. Believe it or not, I'm actually good as shit with computers. That website just fucks with me. I don't do the social media shit. I honestly really didn't start getting into social media. I had an Instagram and shit, but until I started this YouTube channel, that's when I made the Twitter and all that other good stuff. That's gonna kind of wrap this video up. I might not actually have a video for the next couple days. I do have a few personal things coming up. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Sir Hunt's Reviews, and if you haven't already done so, make sure you click like, and you click subscribe, share this video with your friends, and let me know your ideas down in the comment section. I'm done talking. It's your turn. Shout out to Ronnie Hayes. Oh shit, hang on one second. George is calling me. Yo, what's up, buddy? Really? Hey, well, listen, can I call you back? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Alright, man. Alright, you too, buddy. Peace. Okay, so that was George R. R. Martin. You guys just fucking saw it yourselves. He told me that Jon Snow's real parents are Brandon Stark and Ashara Dayne, and R plus L actually equals D, meaning Daenerys. Rhaegar and Lyanna had Daenerys Stormborn. Straight from the horse's mouth. Believe it if you want to. Sir Hunt's Reviews.